Welcome to the e-commerce growth series. My name is Ronald Dobb, Chief Market Officer, partner at Visiture. Here with Kelley Thorton, partner at Tiege Hanley, and really share a story about astronomical growth and how they've grown over the past 3 years to become one of the most successful online brands selling skincare to men. So thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Tiege Hanley, how did you come up with the name? Can you tell me more about it?
Yep, I'm one of those guys that have been, purchasing URLs, like kind of a URL habit. One day when my father brought down the family Bible, literally had no idea what it was, unfolded it, unwrapped it, had this kind of ceremonial wrap on it, and I started looking through it. And when I went back to the back of it, I saw this family tree, and back in the 1400s, there was great uncle Tiege, Tiege Hanley, and I thought that was such a great name. I could do something with it sometime. And that night, I happened to be able to buy a 5-letter URL that's Tiege.com, and so that's kind of how it came about.
That's great. And was that around the time you met Rob? Was Rob at the bar with you, your co-founder?
Yeah, Rob and I met later on. It was really about the idea of bringing men's skincare online and making it simpler for guys to understand the category.
I remember I spoke to Rob, I want to say about maybe a year and a half ago. He was telling me you were just starting out, just starting a business, and then had maybe a couple pain points, and you were able to really expedite that growth. And
right.
I believe as you met Aaron Moreno.
Right.
So can you tell me more about that and how that happened?
We had a very much a real life fail fast experience at Tiege Hanley. We brought it online. We were very much about following a routine, and we were very much about education, so helping guys understand. So we had this advisory board, and the advisor said, this is really a bad idea for all these reasons, which is more like encouragement to do something, right? Well, we're going to do it and show them that they're wrong. And they were right. We the only boxes we ever sold were like to his family, my family, and a couple friends. So we did fail pretty quickly, but we had the wherewithal for Rob to actually look out into kind of the digital space. And Rob looked out into the digital space and found Aaron Moreno. And Aaron's one of the best and first ever male grooming influencer. And he was very eager to take our money. But he talked so much about his passion for skincare that it led me to call him back the next day and say, Aaron, you sounded so into this idea. Would you consider like some sort of partnership? And that's how it got started. So, we pretty quickly, he said, yeah, I'm really, really interested in a partnership, and I'll really promote your brand instead of you spending, an absorbent amount of money, like helping me promote the brand that I think, that I believe in, but I think you need to make some changes. I could get behind it. And those two changes were that we wanted to be a subscription, and we wanted to have the Tiege Hanley brand.
One thing that was really interesting, I heard Rob say on the podcast, is you're very customer centric. What have y'all really done to focus on customer experience and give people basically the best experience they could be successful?
Yeah, I think that's where e-commerce companies that are successful really excel. And what's different, even though it seems simple, but what's really different about us and e-commerce companies in general and larger, global CPGs is that we have the ability to have a direct relationship with our customer. And I don't mean that global CPGs don't, but our customer is directly our customer. We're not, our customer's not Target or Walmart. It's actually the Ron's of the world. And so being able to have a better kind of relationship with our customers and be able to talk to them on a regular basis. And when I say talk to them, tell them about what's going on at Tiege, and for them to tell us about their experience and what they like and don't like is absolutely positively at the core of our business.
Yeah, and one thing that I found just so fascinating is you literally have someone who works here in a booth calling your customers for purchase of products.
Right.
I thought that was amazing for customer experience. I mean, I can only imagine getting my box and then someone calling me asking me how it is, right?
Yeah, it's totally
so it's
cool.
incredible to see that, see that kind of level of detail you all have here.
Yeah, it's just really important. I mean, it's actually, it's the most important thing. And Aaron really brought that to us originally, Ron, because Aaron had a sense for how important it is to, to have a direct dialogue, That's that kind of YouTube mentality, a direct dialogue with your customers or your fans or your audience. And so he brought that mentality to us. As a matter of fact, this wall behind us is a testimonial to that. It's pictures that guys sent in that like our products and like our brand and want to be part of our brand. And so they sent us a picture, and everything for us is about the customer.
Yeah, absolutely. And so for you all, you had to be out there and get in front of men and tell your story. So there's so many channels out there: paid media, influencer, SEO, content, PPC. How have you all really managed all those channels to be successful and get in front of these men to get them to your store?
What we're striving for is to be part of the conversation with men about what it means to take care of yourself and what it means to be a healthy male. And that means different things for different guys, whether it's just like going to the gym regularly, watching what you eat, or caring about necessarily how you look, how you feel. So Tiege wants to be part of that conversation, and it's all about finding our way out there and having a voice in the marketplace, and kind of what we're talking about and saying and doing resonates with guys, and we just hope that continues to grow.
What are some things education-wise you've done? Has that really helped you retain your men and stay on and so forth?
I mean, the concept of a routine is really hard for guys, and the contextual conversation around skincare is kind of hard for guys. It's not like, you and I would be watching, a sports game at the Super Bowl and say, man, that Tom Brady, that was just an unbelievable pass. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Hey, should we go down to Nordstrom's after the game and see what's new in skincare? It just doesn't, that kind of stuff doesn't happen at all. But when we talk about it in terms of like skin health and, guys taking, it's important to take care of your skin and following a routine. It's the same thing as like, oral care health. It's like helping guys understand why, skincare is important. And it's things like, more men than women got skin cancer last year. Melanoma was dramatically on the rise. It being part of the conversation around skin health. So it does mean, looking and feeling good. I mean, that's at the root of kind of what we're doing is for guys to want to take care of their skin, but really core to it is just like making sure guys understand that you've got to protect your skin against harmful rays. The good news is melanoma is a preventable type of cancer, or it's not only preventable, but you can cure melanoma. You just need to be in the know and be proactive. So right away we started giving money to Skin Cancer Foundation. So we've gotten a closer relationship with Skin Cancer Foundation, and we allow we encourage guys to donate a single $1 at checkout. When they donate $1 at checkout, we're actually sponsoring a Skin Cancer Foundation bus that goes, it travels across the U.S. and it allows, gives the opportunity for people to have skin cancer check by going to the bus where it currently is, and having a free consultation with a dermatologist.
Wow.
So Tiege Hanley started in the beginning of this year donating on a more regular basis and a higher dollar value, and then we also frequently match dollar for dollar for donations that our consumers make. So that's an important part, and Visitor's done such a phenomenal job of helping us understand how we can talk and help educate guys through content creation, and how we can really lean into taking care of your skin is an important topic.
What's like probably the biggest thing, the most successful thing you're most proud of since your 3 years here, with Tiege?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good question. Developing a team, I'm really proud of that, and remaining agile, listening to our guys, hiring the right people, having the right culture. So far, it's continued to work for us, so I'm really proud of that.
Final question: any general advice out there for fast-growing e-commerce businesses?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say it really comes down to staying focused on what works for you. Staying agile, I think, is really important. Not trying to chase after the shiny object, and trying to add the right amount of processes in your business to keep your business doing the right things without burdening the company. So that's that kind of concept of agile.
Thanks again for watching the eCommerce Growth Series. See you next time.
See you next time. Thanks, guys.